Do, and we're back with more Skyrim. Last time we left off, we had just started the Brotherhood, or sorry, not the Brotherhood, the Thieves Guild quest lines underneath Riften, which we have been living out of for quite a long while. We originally came here to do the Dawn Guard quest, and then did some exploring around the area and have discovered quite a lot about everything. But the biggest secret of Riften, their Thieves Guild, has so far been relatively enjoyable. It's a little goofy. I can't say I'm doing this perfectly either. The stealth system in Skyrim is less than ideal, but we're coming back from a job well done.
Something I can help with, or do you just want to talk?
And we're going to go find out what our next job hopefully
Alright.
is.
I have everything you asked for all ready to go.
I hope this deal goes through.
Let's see, Brynjolf back here.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison.
Yeah,
Unfortunate for him.
pretty disappointing.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild?
Sort of. We found the same
This
symbol.
is beyond coincidence.
We saw the Golden Glove.
First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild.
What are we gonna
Mercer
do?
thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Angry. So we start up another little mission. Oh, so one of the nice things about the Thieves Guild is they actually have some places to train stuff. So here, there's chests of different difficulty
No time for idle chat.
that I can practice on. So if I want to, I've got a novice chest here.
There is a wait.
I can unlock it and I can get stuff out of it, some reward. There's an apprentice chest. I'm actually allowed to take these, and I'm not 100% sure. Well, this is actually good loot. Let's see, training chests. These chests for practice use only. Please refrain from using them for storage. The locks in these chests have been specially constructed to reset themselves after a short amount of time. Cool. We won't waste the time to unlock them all. It is decent lockpicking experience. As you saw, we just got a level because of that. But we've got more pressing business with Mercer over here. And with this
There you are.
sparse...
I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can
have you?
identify that symbol.
Really? On the same marking of the
It would
metery.
seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever.
Maybe we should recruit them.
Jest, but they've been able to avoid identification for years. They're obviously well-funded, driven, and patient. Just don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly.
How are we going to make them pay, though?
Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godgel lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum Eye. Slimy bastard.
So where do we start?
Gullum Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
I don't understand it either.
Let's see, optional, speak to Brynjolf? I suppose we can. I don't usually do the optional stuff because I know what I'm doing, but...
I can't believe Gullum Eye's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong. He could scam a beggar out of his last septim. But he's no mastermind.
Do you think he'll give me trouble?
He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you.
Well, I'll just, sock it to him if I need to. But how do I get
You're
him
going
to
to have
talk?
to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gulamai, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage.
Okay. But he's going to owe us for his
Aye,
betrayal,
he does
right?
indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, we'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now,
Of course,
just keep on
obviously.
his tail and he's bound
Aside
to
from the
step
time
into
where you were
something
fine with
he
me
can't
killing
scrape
people,
off his
you've
boot.
multiple times mentioned that you don't want anyone to die. Okay.
Good luck in solitude.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't have to follow me outside. What if there's a mod I could get to fix that? I've never thought to get one before to fix them from following you back outside when they're not done talking to you, quote unquote. Let's head all the way to Solitude, a city we know well. Hopefully our little disguise, as far as the little role play is going, is going to help us out. It's not really, but looks like he's in the town tavern.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever. Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
And
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By
I'm
your
here.
scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that
Oh.
can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
really, well, I'm here about the estate.
I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
Okay, drop the act.
Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it?
Oh, you're the broker for
Maybe I
its
did,
new owner,
maybe
aren't
I
you?
didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
Either identify the buyer, or, you know.
All right. Had I known this deal would bring me this much trouble, I never would have accepted the gold. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed.
Did she say why she's doing
Not
this?
at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey.
Really? She
In
had
this
no name,
business,
huh?
We rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry.
Really? I must have a rather important identity. But I strangely think you're lying to me.
That's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers.
Hmm.
Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
So what it wants us to do now is let him leave, and we're gonna shadow him for a bit. Are you laughing at me? Yeah, you better run. Get out that door. Stinky kid. Okay, so yeah, we're supposed to like stealthily follow him. Looks like he's heading out of Solitude. We're doing this like right open in the day. It's really strange, and then it's also very weird for enemies who aren't our enemy explicitly. They can and will just sometimes see us for no reason. We're not that good at sneak, I will remind you, but I mean, let me check this level up real quick. What is our sneak stats? 40. Okay, so we're not super bad, I suppose. Noise from armor, light foot. And we've got perk points to use. I suppose we'll use them. Deadly aim. Sneak attack bows with... Oh, sneak attack with bows do 3 times damage. Okay, we'll grab that for sure. And then... Yeah, game doesn't do a great job of this being actually sneaky, but... Picking flowers along the way because there's nothing else to do. Oh no. Of all the times for there to be a dragon. Okay, dragons are really, really tough. So this is a revered dragon specifically. Because I'm such a high level, the dragons are really high as well. So we have a lot of health to get through. Because those 2 shots, as much damage as they did, didn't do a whole lot. So we're going to fortify our archery. It's going to help us deal a lot more damage. And I think I'm going to use a poison thing for my bow. There we go. Getting some critical strikes. We tripled our damage easily. And he's looking hurt. Okay. A little disappointing that the revered dragon attacked us. I mean, we need this stuff from him. We're gonna take everything except that stinky sword. And then he literally starts the quest over again. Like, he starts his entire route over again. We're gonna hide behind this tree. He's gonna walk straight through the dragon corpse that we just killed. Again, a little strange for the immersion of the game. Oh, looks like he has some trouble walking through the dragon. But yeah, just straight through the corpse of a dragon. Which was a much easier fight than I thought, and our potions are pretty strong. I'm just going to keep following him. I didn't make any more potions, but we still have some invisibility and sneak potions, which we shouldn't need too many more for the rest of the missions and stuff. Luckily, there's plenty of brush for me to hide behind. If I hop up back here, we've got a bit more cover. And get down a bit further and sneak up to the next tree. Oh, hey, Mom's finally here. Nice. We just started not 10 minutes ago on this new quest. So this guy we're following was the broker for this anonymous party to buy the bee farm that we burnt down. Oh, someone sees us. Oh, it's that horse. That horse sees us. And we asked him about details and stuff. He told us some stuff, but we think he knows more. So we're shadowing him. We're following him to see if he leads us somewhere else. Now he is kind of like an inn for the East Empire Trading Company. So it looks like he's going down to their docks right now. Maybe we're gonna find out something that maybe they're involved somehow. And you can see up on the hill the Castle of Solitude and the giant windmill that marks it. And then children. My arch nemesis. Hey, don't worry about me. I'm just sneaking around. And just keep going. Oh, we're getting better at sneaking. It does look like he's going to their giant warehouse down in here. Is there anyone here that's gonna catch me? No? No one running the stalls up here? Just no one at all, except one kid between us and this Argonian dude. And he just stands outside. There we go. There he goes in. I think he was waiting for us to get closer. Let's see. I want to check one thing. I think it would be illusion, right? Invisibility isn't a spell that I know. So it may end up... Muffle might be useful, actually. I'm gonna mark that real quick. Muffle. What the? Oh, it uses up a lot of magic. Okay. Oh, at least we can pick this lock. Okay, Muffle. If we don't have to use an invisibility potion, we won't have to. We'll try and do this like, the more difficult way, of course. But I think it's a more honorable way. Because otherwise I could just be invisible for every single stealth thing if I wanted to. So we are a little muffled. Actually, what spell tree is that in? If I go... I think it's illusion. Yeah, it's a higher tier than... Oh well. We'll just have to slowly follow the lizard man inside. Now we're not terrible at sneaking. I think we have 41 sneak now. And with all the enchantments we should be really good. But it still makes stealth relatively difficult. Mostly because I think they know you can just turn yourself invisible. Oh, there's a guard. Nope, no one's here. He almost did see me. It's very strange. Lizard Man didn't see me at all, but this dude saw me almost immediately. Maybe because he was looking towards me. Oh yeah, he's... We are gonna have to... Invisibility potion.
I heard something.
Did you now? Now, the invisibility potion will last for a while as long as we don't interact with someone. Or something. We're seeing weapons, huh? A lot of weapons for a trading company. Another guard there. Chests and stuff. It says they're empty, so nothing to steal if we wanted to. Some clothes. Noble clothes. Kick that into the water. Take that. Is he coming back this way? It looks like he is. Doesn't matter, I'm invisible. I think between the muffle spell and the invisibility, you can't hear me at all and obviously can't see me at all. So we should be in the clear. We're about halfway on the muffle spell. It's going to wear off soon. The invis spell is about... Yeah, we got another maybe 90 seconds or so, which we should be fine. As long as the invis holds up, I think, yeah, I don't think the Scar is going to see us. Like, he's weirdly, like, looking towards us. It's very strange. I can, like, walk through here. I think it wants us to do some like jumping stuff over up there instead of staying down here, but we can literally just follow him all the way. Oh, these potions we could steal. Our invis is gonna wear off here not too long. What did he do? He looked at the business numbers. I can't forge them. It says, yeah, there's nothing to change. That reset our thing. So recast this and do another invis pot. We should be good for the rest of this. So whatever happened to Mule? Well, Mule obviously doesn't fit very well in a stealth playstyle. She's a big, heavy, 200 warrior lady, so she wouldn't follow us very, very well through all this. 2, she doesn't like the Thieves Guild, and oh, we went in here. So we didn't bring her along because she's anti-Thieves Guild, and we're trying to join the Thieves Guild. Since there's no way to, like, not join them and, like, take them out or something, it's just more content and stuff. Oh, there's traps here. When I hear talking. Bandits. Now, if I stay over here with the muffle spell, will they ever be able to see me? Take all this. I feel like I'm going to be, like, in this guy's line of sight and he's going to see me. He is. He does see me.
Over here.
Huh. Very strange.
Time to die, hero.
Oh, really, huh? Time to die? Balls. Yeah, I think one of the mods I have makes this a good bit more difficult. The stealthing stuff. Maybe it assumes just, you know, your max stealth. Essentially, there's someone swimming in the water. What? Why? These guys are just bandits. Maybe I should just finish them off. Oh, it hit the rock. Got him too. Nice. Okay, but someone heard that. Someone heard that shouting, so we're sneaking through here. Oh, I think there's spiders in there. There's spiders in that little area over there. They should unaggro after a while, because they weren't fully aggroed. Yeah, the eye is beginning to close. Now we could sneak through there, or we can come behind this lady. I should have made a dagger so I can melee her. The critical sneak is gonna have to do from just the bow. It is a good bit of damage, and I can search him for his arrows. Nice. Arrows are always good. We need plenty of them. But is this a good way to sneak? Ooh.
What was that?
2 guys. Yep, that guy saw me. Yeah, I didn't get the sneak attack on them.
No more. I yield.
Oh, too bad. Oh, that was a trap. I stepped in a trap down here. Oh, you could swim through here and come up. You have to reset the trap. Downside is he saw me from like way over here out of the corner of his eye. Which I guess isn't impossible, but we need to be better at sneaking than that. And take everything from that chest. I'm guessing this is a... Oh, that's a wild dog. Guess we aren't supposed to go that way. We're supposed to keep going down over here. So what are the benefits of the Thieves Guild? So one of the things, if you're actually playing a Thieves character, you get a few like nice things. If you're stealing from people, things are marked as stolen goods, and you can only sell them to fences. Fences you don't have access to unless you join the Thieves Guild and you find out who they are in each town. There's a few guards out here. Oh yeah, he heard me. Just pepper them with arrows. We got both of these guys, right? Yeah, okay. Sounds like the others don't know where... Do know where I'm at? Don't know where I'm at? What's going on over here? So yeah, if you're playing a Thieves character who's stealing things all the time, that's a benefit. If you're not... If you're just playing, you know, a relatively sneaky guy who's not trying to steal... Do I need to stab you? Maybe not. You're not fighting me.
Now there's no need to do anything rash.
That's what I thought.
This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed.
Well, tell me first and then I'll decide.
All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia.
I have no idea who that is.
Told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer.
You're helping her.
No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me.
Where's she now?
Don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, where the end began. Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Oh, really? Alright, so we showed all these guards up, these bandits. It looks like, yeah, the East Empire Company has been hiring some mercenaries or something to smuggle weapons and stuff around. Anything here we want? Weird looking flower. A statue, it's worth some money. And not too much else we want. Looks like something was stored in there. Anything up back here? No, not really. It looks like this is an exit here. Where's the switch to open it up? It's not here. Is it on the it's one of these, isn't it? There we go. Okay. Oh, and this leads out to the Horker Den. So long ago, we actually visited here. And there's nothing we could do here, because this is just this tiny little cave here. That wouldn't be useful until we got to this quest in the Thieves Guild. Here we are, Brine Water Grotto, all the way up here on the north end of Solitude. Always knew we would come back here. Looks like some of the plants have grown back too. Collect them and head on back home to Riften. So yeah, the Thieves Guild offers a few benefits. There's some like thief training that you can do, and they are all decent at some of the thieves skills. Archery, I think there's a guy. There's definitely a sneak person, a lock picking person, and what's the other one? I forget.
My brother in crime. What do you need?
But the main couple things by doing the quest that you can get, and it's not super useful to me, but there's some unique armor and items from here as well.
I give up any information on our buyer?
Yes, the Golden Glow estate was purchased by Carlia.
No, it can't be. I haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again.
Really? The dude told me she was a murderer.
Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished.
Why is she back?
Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her.
All right.
If only we knew where she was.
All ready to go.
I hope this deal goes.
Well, Argonian dude said that she is where the end
There's
began.
one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. Just better hope this one isn't.
I think I've been
We
there.
have to go out there before she disappears again.
We do?
Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers.
Okay. Oh, there's a nice little buddy. Speak to Tonali about exchanging a piece of armor. I guess we've kind of gone up through the ranks enough where we can get better armor now. So let's go back to the Ragged Flagon.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here.
Is there anything different about this new
I'm
armor?
to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it?
I'm gonna be honest, your enchantments are
Piece will
terrible
enhance
compared to
your
what I
skill
can do
beyond
myself.
that of the original. Trust me.
Here, you
Are
can
you
have
sure?
the hood.
Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking. Okay.
Yeah,
there you
yeah.
go.
Blah, blah, blah.
You said it can make
So, she gave me a new Thieves Guild hood. Which, instead of having 10% better prices, gives me 15% better prices. Great.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
I can enchant stuff like that myself. Now, if you were starting the game, this was the first place you went to. The kind of armor they give you is really nice for the sort of things you're gonna be sneaking around and doing, especially if you can't make it yourself. I'm obviously well beyond that. Okay, I'm just not even gonna waste time climbing up there. We're gonna fast travel to Snowvale Sanctum. Oh, we're not gonna fast travel to it. Looks like we have to go to Fort Castave and walk there ourselves.
Waiting. Insufferable waiting.
The Imperial people, oh. Nice. I'm actually going
Can't wait
northeast.
to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
Yeah, you tell them.
Damn
Wait, Ulfric
Stormcloak
is dead.
rebels. Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Again, very, very immersive breaking because I won the war. And it's nice to see them running around. Also, who is this dude? Just another mercenary?
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Listen, I've killed for less. You shouldn't talk to me like
Why?
that.
What are you gonna do? Cry?
No, you better back off
I
now.
don't have to take that from you.
Oh, really?
You're mine. You're not
And we have the Legion to help us out. Oh, I sheathed my weapon, so he put his away. You better run. Some of the goofy interactions. Skyrim's messed up. Obviously, all the soldiers... It makes sense to me that all the legionary soldiers, because I'm a legate. I literally won the war. Obviously, it makes sense that they would come... Are you a... Here's the fox, okay. I was worried about that being a wolf or something. And there's a cave here, too. Stillborn Cave. This is a Falmer Cave. We are going to come back to this cave and the Falmer stuff when we do our Windhelm exploration bit. For now, we're going to pass by. And there's some Yetis wandering over here to attack a fox, it looks, but we'll leave them be. We can take them for sure, but I don't need their hide, so. More goats out this way, huh? Better speed up, put this away. We're pretty much there. Looks like there's a camp outside here. And there's a dead horse? Yeah, there's a dead horse. Huh. Well, here's our buddy Mercer, the head of the guild.
Good. We're finally here. I've scouted the ruins, and I'm certain Carlia is still inside.
Are you? You saw her?
No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape.
Yeah, I saw the horse.
Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead.
You want me to lead?
I'm sorry, I was under the impression I was in charge. You're leading and I'm following. Does that seem clear to you? Just make
understood, I guess.
Your eyes open. Carlia is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
Okay, we can ask more questions about stuff, but
certain Carlia knows we're here.
Not worth the effort. We're gonna stomp our way right inside. Oh, never mind, we're not. This is a super special secret door that can't be unlocked by normal means. Gotta wait for Mercer to unlock it for us.
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how.
Why don't you teach me, buddy? It would be really nice if I could pick requires key locks. It's still locked there. Yep, still locked. Are you gonna... There we go. Finally it's unlocked. Somehow magically. Alright, let's get our sneak on. Figure out what's all down here.
Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
Yeah, we've got some Draugr to work through. First one's done. Nice quick shot to the head. One behind us opened up too. That was a really weird cutscene that popped up. We skipped a little bit of loot back there. It's not that
Pull the
important.
chain over there and watch out for the spikes. Looks like Carlia reset all of the traps.
Oh, really? So yeah, this chain... Really? You told me to watch for the spikes, and here you are walking into them. It's the most obvious trap ever. You dork. Come on. Oh, we got a big Draugr over here. Oh, completely obliterated him. Yeah, this is why Stealth Archer is the best class in the game. Do not walk in front of my shots. This Mercer guy is really getting onto my nerves. This is why I don't like companions, obviously. I've talked about it a million times, but they literally get in the way of everything. Hey Kaipo, how's it going? Yeah, we are playing Skyrim. We're having some troubles for being level 67, no, 73, I think right now. Doing unbelievable amounts of damage. And am I out of ammo? Oh, I am out of ammo. This is what I get for not carrying and picking up all the loot on us. We're doing the Thieves Guild quests, 72 levels higher than we could. And Mercer is going to town on these guys. We're gonna let him do some work. Set off some of these traps. Damn, you got a lot of mods. I have quite a few. I don't think they're immediately obvious. None of you guys have arrows? He does. But apparently Mercer can't deal any damage to him, which is disappointing. We're gonna go run back and pick some more off some of the bodies. I should have been smart and picked off some more. But yeah, we have a handful of mods. Okay, I see the arrow sticking out of you. I wish I could use that. There's no arrows in you. We have a dagger. It's a really crappy dagger though. but I don't need the muffle spell anymore. The FOV, movement, and UI change are obvious. So the FOV is actually something I can do without a mod. That's just a console command. But that is a good catch. Most people don't catch that. But yeah, the UI change, most obvious thing. This is just not working. But yeah, the movement is from, I think, the combat overhaul. We also have the archery overhaul. I know we haven't shot our bow yet, which is really... One of you guys have to have arrows on you, right? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's some arrows, okay. Okay, we got some elven arrows. And I'm not gonna waste time. we're gonna use our fortify archery. Just do as much damage as possible to these guys, so we don't waste these. Oh, I shot Mercer. Get that arrow back. Oh, paralyzed him, nice. Second one finished him off. The best mod I've seen from the start is enemy level. I can't live without it.
More of them ahead.
I don't have that one myself. Is that the one that does it hard set all the enemy levels to the same, or is that the one that evens them out for you as you level up? Have you played Beyond Skyrim Burma? No, I have not, in fact. I'm mostly just playing Skyrim, but mostly through the main thing. Because my mom watches on YouTube. I'm streaming both the Twitch and YouTube. And she likes, you know, seeing me play games and stuff. I don't know, the normal game of Skyrim, every time I get really excited to play it again, I'm excited to play the base game. And by the time I get to the end and finish it, or get near done with it, like I kind of am now. Still got plenty to play, but I usually do get sick of it after those 60 or so hours.
Clever. You
mean the one that shows enemy levels next to their name? Oh, I think... Let's see, I can actually look and see which one that is, because I think it's more HUD. That's the one that I've got target data. Yeah. No, that's not it. Target enemy level. That's it. That one is kind of cool to see. Sneak attack him. I only have so many arrows, so let's archery thing again. That guy I want to take out because he has my arrow stuck into him. So in case I need to pick more out. I also don't want to miss arrows. Please tell me you have my arrows back. Yes, you do. So you, some elven. Yeah, and then Mercer. Quite a pain. You're playing on legendary difficulty? Yes. So we are, again, level 73 right now. I do have the, what is it, one of the legendary overhauls, so I can legendary some skills over again. I initially started the entire game and did two-handed and one-handed, maxed those out. Those have been legendaried as well. I did heavy armor and light armor, which we're still kind of working on light armor. I think we're at, 60. Which, I don't have any perk points to spend, so we don't. But, yeah, with me maxed in smithing, alchemy, and enchanting, I don't take a whole lot of damage, and I tend to deal out quite a lot of damage. That's actually, he's kind of pinned right up here. That's kind of cool. Oh, he got knocked up to the ceiling. That's nice to see. But yeah, most of the enemies just need the extra health because we're doing 500 damage with a bow shot. Even when we were still doing one-handed, which we might go back to a little bit to get get another potion. That way we do one shot. 1,600 damage on a triple sneak from a bow.
Who's there?
But yeah, no reason not to play on Legendary when we have so many advantages going for us. There's a bunch of arrows for us. That's good to see. Let's see, our arrow didn't come from that guy. Long stride. I think I know that one. Yeah, we didn't start. Oh man, we get ragdolled. Yeah, we definitely didn't start. Yeah, 83, 53 damage. And we can tank that. We can tank hits like that because of how high level we are. Which is why we gotta play on Legendary. So you've got him handled. I'm gonna handle this guy over here. Got some more arrows from you. I don't want that axe. Yeah, don't need that. I usually do alteration, full mana reduction set, and use telekinesis for infinite levels. They're not a problem at all, and you get free 30% damage absorption. Yeah, I'm not really big on the exploits. Obviously, there's some stuff you kind of can avoid, even in regular play for Skyrim. But the whole, like, I'm gonna get infinite levels and stuff. Or paralyzed. Get dunked. Yeah. Handled him nice and easily. Anything up here we want? No, we'll just take these arrows back. Always nice to have. So we miss. But yeah, that some of the like, oh, I'm gonna level up infinitely is a little this is a trap, isn't it? Grab this and let that all spring. It's just not my playstyle. I like to obviously, you know, play things through. Kind of as intended, kind of not. I mean, I don't think they intended you to be this good with a bow and arrow, but a skeever. It's a skeever, Mercer. You can't recognize a skeever? I don't think he was trying to hide. Maybe he was. He should. For skeever. But yeah, I mean, we started doing the Civil War quest line, in fact, and we just went heavy armor and two-handed weapons, leveled that a ton. Didn't max it out by the time we had it all finished. We did some exploring while we were kind of doing it. The hard part was actually we were trying to live out of Solitude, but it's such a pain because you don't have anywhere to store anything until you get 25,000 gold pieces. So it does kind of hurt our early game. Him. Sneak. No sneak on him. We got plenty of arrows. Nope. Glad we staggered you. We can just fire so fast. Which might be a little too fast between the archery overhaul thing, which I think naturally makes it faster, and we have the actual perk in game that helps us fire faster. I'm the kind of player who likes their quality of life changes, but yeah, I agree. It is basically cheating. But I mean, it does help you get to like a nice threshold. Like if you're just gonna max out one skill and then like kind of work from there, it's kind of a nice like. This is my like skill set that I'm gonna base my things around. You have a nice level playing field. Playing a stealth archer just kind of negates your option, your opinion. Oh yeah, playing stealth archer not because I enjoy it.
You can't hide from me.
I mean, because we're on legendary, it's kind of just turns into combat archer or paralyze them archer. But yeah, I do like the two-handed when we started out, playing into Civil War. Then we did the companion stuff and the Dawn Guard stuff. Finished heavy armor, finished two-handed, worked on one-handed, finished that as well. And just switched over. I mean, obviously glossing over a lot of the exploration. Because we did most of the stuff you could do around Solitude, most of the stuff you can do around Right Run, and all their things. this guy. Yeah, and the downside is, once you kind of get maxed out smithing, enchanting and stuff, like the thing is I'm paralyzing these guys every other shot, so it does make these fights, even if I'm not fully stealth archering, it makes them kind of trivial. I prefer shield brashes and shield run. Seeing people ragdoll is great. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Some of the cool combos you can get into. Oh, nice. We locked Mercer back there. I guess we'll let him through.
We're on the right track. She's been through here as well.
But yeah, I do the one I like the most first. That's the two-handed weapon warrior. Did you play through Saints and Seducers? I've played through some of it. So the new quest, which I think you're referring to with the like pets and stuff, I found 2 of their campsites just kind of through natural progression. There's one up near Windhelm and stuff, and there's another one.
That door up ahead.
I think just south of Whiterun.
An ambush.
And I found those 2, and I unlocked the goldsmithing and darksmithing armor stuff. There might be more. I've kind of not intentionally gone for them. There's a few that I haven't done. Those look like, yeah, there's still 1 to do. 2 to do. 2 to locate. Okay. So either I haven't come across them naturally, or I missed them entirely. But I've done pretty good, I'd say. We're just gonna keep ragdolling these guys. The final quest is pretty hard and unlocks better armor than Skyrim. Yeah, I remember it being a really tough fight for when I fought it. The first camp at least. The second one was about the same difficulty. It looks like we're at the end of the little dungeon for now. Carlia hasn't made herself known yet. I'll have to see where she shows up. Let's see, was there anything I left up here? I think I got my arrows back. Nice and chitin. Training my light armor, nice. Let's see, it unlocks better armor than Skyrim. So the armor, at this point in the game, with how high my smithing and everything is, as I said before, it doesn't matter at all. I'm wearing light armor right now, and I'm above the maximum, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm at 877 with light armor. Which is just, I'm using one of the, I think this is the realistic armors mod. So this is one of the sets. I've even got one of the masks on. I would wear Thieves Guild stuff, but I am not 100% sure on where I can get unenchanted versions of it. Nice and easy, got him. Give him that arrow back. I don't mean the camps, there are 2 more upgraded camps and a boss fight which screwed me around level 90. Oh man. That does sound pretty rough. That might be nice. Depending on what I go into it with, it'll probably be a tough fight. I've got pretty good potions, but I mean, the way they scale, I'm sure it'll be tough regardless. At least it'd be a long fight. I'm trying to figure out how we open up this door. It's been so long since I've done this quest, I can't remember where we opened it up. I'm guessing it's up here, and I just am blind and haven't seen it. Is it like one of these pillars or something? Mercer didn't tell me what's up, did he? No, I don't think so. Let's see, it's not like hiding in a pillar, hiding in a coffin or something.
This better be important.
Yeah, you don't have a solution for me, I suppose. It's got to be up here somewhere amongst all this rubble. We'll kick it out of the way, I suppose. Anything on this pillar? No. It's not like I had a hard time. Tried it 20 times, but I did die twice because I underestimated them. Yeah, it's usually how it goes. I remember the camps that I fought kind of overwhelmed me. And I did die the first couple times. I didn't expect them to have ebony equipment. I'm completely potatoing on this stupid thing. Is there supposed to be like a cutscene or something where this opens up? Or am I supposed to backtrack or something? I feel like it's something I'm just blind and walking past every single time. Oh, it is. There's literally a chain right next to here, and I'm completely oblivious to it.
Have your weapon at the ready. I'm certain Carlia knows we're here.
Oh, we're ready.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors.
They are quite hard, it's true, but their sets are on ebony glass level, so it's not that weird. Yeah. I was fighting them at a lower level when I took on the first camp, and then the second one I came up to, like I had max armor at that point, around Whiterun, and it wasn't too bad. It just kind of surprised me where they were at. It feels like, maybe it's because of my other mods, but I kind of think their AI feels a little smarter because they swarm you a bit more effectively. Uh-oh. What's going on? Oh no. Looks like we've been knocked out by some poison arrow. But hey, we found her. The Dragonborn, who's almost completely immune to poison, is knocked out by some random poison.
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
So here we kind of find out that Carlia actually didn't kill Gaius,
Crossing blades with you
but it was
will be a
Mercer.
death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
So yeah, we're poisoned, and
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
uh-oh. He stabs me. Definitely not enough to kill the Dragonborn. Especially not on my level. And because of our FOV, we can kind of like barely see below the ground, below the world.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
But Carlia rescued us because apparently we needed rescuing. And yeah, we're not so happy because she shot me.
No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out.
Oh, really?
Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
think it's a little unfair.
I originally
I'm pretty sure I'm
was
much
told
higher
to
level
go
than you
on
guys
Mercer.
and have much better,
Never had a
much
clue.
better enchantments and
I
stuff.
made a
You shouldn't be able to
split-second
poison me
decision to
or
get you
kill
out of
me
the
in
way,
one kill.
preventing
Stab.
your death.
But we'll allow it for the plot. You should have shot Mercer instead.
The thought crossed my mind. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
But why?
Mercer
Why
must
would you
be
capture him
brought before the
alive?
Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
How are you going to prove it?
My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
What does it say?
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Perhaps we can translate it.
Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. The only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
Yeah, what are
There were
nightingales?
3 of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Just give me some potions that are weaker than stuff I can make. Okay. Well, why aren't you coming to me with Winterhold? To
There are
Winterhold.
preparations to make, and Gallus's remains to lay to rest. I promise to join you there as soon as I can.
Okay.
Remember, speak
Let's
only
catch up.
to Anther. Trust no one else.
Let's see. Tried on level 5 character, you mentioned how that went. Yeah, the Seducer camp would be terrible at level 5. You just don't have the health to tank them for very long. Eat some garlic bread right now, and it's delicious. Food of the gods, yeah. Garlic bread is great. I had some pizza rolls earlier because I had to snack before streaming. But let's get fast traveling, get on track to get this done. Head on to Winterhold. It's always funny for me that Mercer got away with lying to them about the Dragonborn's death. Like, they see that you're alive and he died, and they don't trust Kalai, who's supposed to kill you from the Mercer. Yeah, there's obviously like limitations within the game, because you can just, walk back to the Thieves Guild and see your buddies and stuff.
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded.
Yeah, can I help you with
And
anything
fear.
else?
I was sent by Carlia.
Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
Yes, but there's a problem.
Let me see it. Oh, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Great. I'm pretty sure I know a Falmer that could translate it from the Dawnguard DLC. Which, I mean, I guess we'll ask him this guy to translate it instead. But me
However,
literally
I know
talking to a
someone who
Falmer.
might. The court wizard of Markarth.
Oh, but you do. You do, okay. Well, instead of me taking it to a Falmer to have him read, I suppose.
Word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Okay, so speak with
Calselmo
Calselmo.
is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to him.
Yeah. Before I heard the English version, I thought her name was pronounced Carlia. Yeah, it's weird. The fantasy names are all goofy. That's not it. We went... I'm hitting J. Oh. So now, there we go. Speak with Calselmo, who's in Markarth. Markarth is a town we haven't been to. We've been all across Solitude, exploring all sorts of things. A lot of the Dawnstar area, all the Whiterun area, Falkreath, and now Riften. The 2 regions we haven't finished exploring are the Winterhold, Windhelm sort of grouped area. We've done a little bit around there because obviously the Civil War we had to get through. But we haven't been to Markarth and its territory. We've kind of been saving it because what I'd like to do is I like to buy the house in whatever territory it is, kind of live out of that house as I explore everywhere around there. So we did that for Solitude, we did that for Whiterun, and we kind of wrapped Falkreath into Whiterun. Even though you can buy and build a house in Falkreath, I didn't want to spend the time, waste the time doing that. So we just kind of lived out of Whiterun while we did that area here. Riften is probably my favorite house because it's got the best access to traders and stuff, as well as nice, easy. We still have to have a mod for a smelter, but it's got a nice close by blacksmith and things, and the easy access out to the outdoors of Skyrim from the Honeyside farm. But it looks like we got to make a little trek to Markarth. Now, what we can do, instead of like going there and exploring and seeing things along the way, I'm actually going to save that for when we actually do our Markarth sort of arc, as we'll call it. And we're going to head to the stables out here in Windhelm and take a little cart over to Markarth. And look at that beautiful Dawnguard armor. It's probably my favorite set in the game. Let's see, we're here at the stables, and Mr. Wagon Guy's here. Unless you're him.
Hmm?
Yes, you are. I would like to hire your carriage, good sir. And I would like to go to Markarth.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Very well.
Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it.
Built by the dwarves, huh? My favorite is always Markarth. It's the biggest, and it's not that expensive. Solitude is big too, but it's expensive, not worth the 25k. Yeah, it being my first town that I was living out of, because I joined the Imperial Legion. I use the what's the mod where you pick your live a new life, I think it's called, where you pick different starting scenarios. And not the default one. I started as an Imperial soldier in the Legion, in Solitude. And, oh, it doesn't let you shoot him after he's already in the animation. Man, I was gonna try and save her, but I guess it's not really worth it. I die for my people. So yeah, what happened here? What could have possibly happened?
Stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Really? Forsworn, huh?
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Oh really? What was this Forsworn he's talking about?
Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything under control. Stay out of it.
Sure you do. Sure you do.
A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I was right there. He definitely didn't kill me, but he was shouting something about the Forsworn.
Strange. Well, I hope the 8 give you more peace in the future for what it's worth.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
I don't think it is important, but let's see. We're gonna take her key now because it's easier to do it now than later. Off of her body. What is a Forsworn? Is it edible? If not, can I eat it? You can in fact eat it. I think you know that it is possible to eat a Forsworn. Oh yeah, Calcelmo. That's what we're doing.
Forsworn agent.
I'm gonna read that letter before I forget, though. That was from Elatries.
Here in the city.
We read it. No problem. Now we've had a few run-ins with the Forsworn. We were kind of butting up to the Forsworn territory and hit a couple of their camps over here. Just south of, Deepwood, Wolski, Hag's End, I think, is the big one with Forsworn. A few more down here. But, I mean, we didn't really know what they were about. We just thought they were bandits, I guess, as our sort of role play is going. We've got more important business here before we start doing the big, one of the big quests here in Markarth. Let's head on inside to the Understone Keep.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead?
Yeah, you tell
The
him.
Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
Yeah, nice little talk we interrupted there. I like how this is literally the palace, and they can't clean up the rubble on their way into these dwarven ruin area over here.
Look, I'm very busy, so this better be important.
Oh, it's important.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
I was actually looking for you, Mr.
I told you I'm
Kelso.
not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
I heard that you were an authority on ancient
Then
Fulgur.
you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calselmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Could I see your work? Maybe compare it to the Falmer I've met and talked
Years
to.
of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
But I'm a great admirer of your work.
What kind of a mentor would I be if I denied a potential student a glimpse at his master's ingenuity? Here, this key will provide access to my museum. Feel free to browse for as long as you wish. However, I must insist that my laboratory remains strictly off-limits.
Okay. So at least he gave us the key, the little persuasion check. We'll make this a little bit easier. So I want to go and eat a Forsworn because that's how you eat a Forsworn. Yeah, pretty sure you can eat plenty of Forsworn, especially when you're
The Dwemer Museum is
a
open to
werewolf.
anyone without the court wizard's permission.
Well, who is the court wizard?
Calcimo. He's the Jarl's magical advisor, but he spends most of his... If you want in, Calcimo has to give his say-so. He's usually in front of Nishuan Cell, just down the tunnel.
He did give me a say-so.
Good job out there. Another quiet day. The guards will always be grateful for everything you've done.
I gotta get some recognition. Let's see, you're not gonna be angry at me when I go inside, are you? One of the things I worry about is I got permission from him, but he didn't tell the guards.
What a waste. There must be a dozen men up there. Calselmo called in his entire expedition team.
So I can just walk
Said
here and
he'd
talk to these
provide
guys?
watch over.
Yeah, okay, good. So they let me in here to see the museum because we passed that persuasion check. We're not in trouble, thank goodness. Stealthing here is... it's a little boring. Because it's just going to be me drinking an invisibility potion and walking through it all. But what we aren't allowed to be is over here in his personal laboratory. Where we're going to pick our way into. And we get the lab key, which is nice. From our lockpicking skills. And now we're still probably going to have to stealth anyway. Yeah, sounds like there's a guard somewhere. What do we got? Spider control rod? I'll take that. Take this thing. And then the spider, we have control of him. Nice. We don't need to have control of him. I don't think so to get through here. Pretty sure it's a... little trap there, huh? It's been so long since I've done this. And yeah, we're just gonna use an invis bot. Just let the guards think, you know, something's actually going on. Oh, this is the master door.
What was that?
Is there another way through here, or is it just that master door I have to pick? Actually, I might not have to pick it, honestly. Yeah, I have the key, of course. Okay, so she's not alert anymore, but my...
What do you think this is?
Another trap, most likely. Things are dangerous. 3 of the guards died.
Alright, another stealth, another invis potion. I could literally activate the trap and kill them if I wanted to, but let's avoid it. It doesn't get me any experience. It's not worth killing them for that. Let's see. That's a trap back. Ooh. This might be a trap. I start taking damage because there's like poisonous gases. I think it's supposed to be like methane or something in here. And we're taking damage as we walk through. It's not oxygen. But it'll set on fire if you set anything on fire down there. Which usually kills you. We might, with our crazy high health, be able to survive it, but not going to waste the effort. I think the other way was to, yeah, just literally walk through here, through these guys. Which we could have easily done because we were invisible. There's so much stuff we could steal if I wanted to, but again, a lot of the loot loses its luster when we have maxed out everything. But it still always pains me a little bit as we walk through, leaving it behind.
What was that?
Ooh, ooh. Nothing. You saw nothing. No one's here. You didn't hear those doors? Not at all. Well, I think we actually are running low on invis potions. We have a bunch I have queued up on the hotkey, on the quick select, but I think we have some regular kind of ones, maybe? Brief invis. Okay, that might do us okay to get through here. We're just walking past some guys, I think. And are we going this way? No, we do have to go up to this door over here. Out to the wizard's balcony. Glimmer scraps are vital if you want to see all the smithing shenanigans. Yeah, we could go pretty crazy and essentially max out and keep maxing all our smithing stuff. But I mean, it's pretty much high enough. We don't get the only benefit we can get from it because the armor maxes out at a certain point. So my armor rating is 877. I don't benefit from it going any higher from what it currently is. In fact, I don't benefit from going any higher than I think 567. So yeah. Even if I kept going higher and higher, I could put more damage onto my weapons. But otherwise, oh no. You know, I think I forgot a very crucial part of this quest. I forgot to carry it along. There's a inscription on the stone, and I need to duplicate his handwriting. I completely forgot about it because I was too busy talking. But we need a piece of paper and charcoal to sort of get a rubbing of the inscription. Did you max out enchanting? Yeah, I've got enchanting, alchemy, and smithing all maxed out. That's why we're 74, 73, 74, whatever we're at now. There's some charcoal. There's a thing of paper. Okay, it looks like no one is living here. Enchanter gems. I don't think there's anything I actually do need in here. So we'll just go, get it done, get going.
Yes, I'm pop.
Oh. Looks like someone heard we were here. Somehow, magically. Let's Potion up. Where's our crappy invis potion? Let me... There we go. Brief invisibility is all we need. Take that and sneak our way out as an invisible man. Looks like Halselmo, who, or someone, it's not giving me a mark showing who he is. Very strange. Very strange. But, I think we're able to fast oh, never mind. We don't want to fast travel. We want to escape down the waterfall here. Luckily, it points us right here. Beautiful. We at least survived better than whoever drowned themselves over here. 2 people drowned themselves bottom of the waterfall. And we're done with Markarth. We don't have to come back till we're ready to come back. Head all the way back to Winterhold. It's Casalmo's nephew. Okay. Enchanting is the worst thing to do. What is your strat? So my strat for enchanting.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time.
So to get the gems and souls and stuff,
Let me know if you want.
part of the strat is I just buy all the gems and stuff from everyone who has them. Mostly just the general, the general store people, and the wizards and stuff. I have to buy all those when I have the money after I get my house and everything. But if I can sell everything that I've got to them, it's usually just potions and other enchanted stuff. I've got plenty of that to sell. So I can get a lot of empty ones and a few full ones, but then I usually, whatever my main weapon is, just enchant with Soul Trap, and as long as I'm not overfilling or underfilling gems, I get enough gems from the first like 30-40 levels that I can just do it all in one spree. As long as I keep all the stuff I smith from smithing, then I can just do them all. And I think it helps if you wait long enough so you get all the enchantments.
I suppose it would be
transcribe.
inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this.
But yeah, it helps if you have some really good enchantments.
A rubbing, eh?
So I think like the either archery for helmet stuff or water breathing is like the best. But
Now,
then
let me take a
weapons,
good
I
look
think
at this.
it's
Over
either
here.
Soul Trap or Paralyze or Banished Remora is like one of the highest value ones because it's all based off of how much value is added to the item. Whether you're improving something through smithing or making a potion or enchanting something. It's all based off of how much it increases the value of the thing.
Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an
But yeah, I mostly just buy most of the lower tier stuff, fill them as I can, of course. And I mean, I usually just wait to do until I've already maxed out smithing.
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enthir? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is.
And there is some important dialogue I've kind of been talking over a little bit.
To describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail.
Blah, blah, blah. Mercer, who is running the guild now, who killed Gaius, he's stealing from the guild. That's why they're doing bad. It's not because they're actually a bad guild. Because he's literally just stealing from them.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight.
And the secret sort of order within them of the like elite Thieves Guild members who are Nightingales.
I'm sorry, Enthir. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the guild immediately.
Yeah, Mercer is corrupting the little like sacred temple that they are supposed to be taking care of.
Carlia, you don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
Thanks for your help. I don't know why I needed you.
Goods becomes a burden, and you find yourself in Winterhold. Visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable.
So yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. One of the benefits of the Thieves Guild, this guy's one of the fences, so I can sell stolen stuff to him, and he operates in the Winterhold area. I think in the college specifically.
Before Mercer can do any more damage to the guild.
Let's see, blah blah blah, Twilight
You've come this
Sepulchre. What does that
so I
mean?
see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives.
And why does it require this type of
Everything
protection?
that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect.
And why doesn't she just smite him as a super powerful god or whatever? I understand why someone couldn't smite me.
I felt the same
I'm
way
the
when
super
Gallus
awesome,
first
powerful
revealed these things to
dragonborn
me.
who hasn't really done anything except
I think
killed
in time
basic
you'll understand
dragons.
what I mean.
Pretty sure Mercer isn't that powerful. Let's see, the less mystery, the more I understand.
I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me.
Fine,
I'll
fine.
make for Riften and scout the situation. See if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve.
Let's see.
If the Guild
Whatever it is,
isn't willing to listen to reason,
I'm sure I'll put it to good use. I'm sure
you
it's
might have
much better than all the max tier stuff I can make. Oh, a Nightingale Blade. Okay. Okay, well, aside from the fact that it looks super cool, it is kind of crap. I could improve it, of course, and make it useful, which we might do in between little streams here. But, you know, before we have this... It's not really a finale. We've got quite a bit more to do with the quest, but we're going to have a big reveal here. I think this is where we're going to wrap it up for today.
How
Let's see.
delightful.
I usually just combine smithing and enchanting, craft like 120 dwarf bows, upgrade them and enchant them. Takes 10 hours to buy everything. Collect crafts and upgrade. Yeah, I don't buy this stuff for smithing. There's enough out in the world. I do have a mod that lets me dismantle stuff to get the parts back. That always helps out. So I always kind of limit myself. That's another way to like. I don't consider it an exploit to like go out and buy the stuff and like make it, but it's always another way to kind of slow my leveling. To be like, yeah, I'm not gonna level my smithing as fast as possible. I'm gonna go, you know, mine stuff here, do this dwarven ruin here, you know, things like that. And yeah, it is pretty smart to otherwise just do it along with smithing, do enchanting along with smithing. All the looting spots reset every 10 days, but you probably know that. Do you bother with all the jobs for the Thieves Guild to restore it to former glory? I don't think I will in this playthrough. When I'm not like recording and streaming it, sometimes I get all the stuff done because I can kind of just speed through it all and not slow down to do it for you know, the episode and stuff. I'm mostly doing this again. You know, my mom's kind of following along, watching from time to time, but and she has some trouble following along. But I try and slow down and explain some things that make sense for her. But yeah, aside from that, that's where we're going to leave it off. Thank you very much for watching all the way to the end. A nice little hour and a half, little longer than I normally get to go. But I think we're going to leave it here, and we'll probably be back for another hour or so tomorrow. So hope to see y'all then.